My name's Eric Silva. I do freelance graphic design. I've always seen all this stuff happen from like 9/11 and the shootings in Sandy Hook, and it's obviously bothered me, but it's never really hit that close to home where it was, in Boston on streets that I've like walked on, and I was seeing news footage. I was seeing like people's cell phone pictures of people that I know, like posting pictures. Like my brother and his family were at the starting line, luckily not at the finish line, but it was crazy just to hear something like that could happen in Boston. I mean, obviously it can happen anywhere, but to hear that it happened in Boston, it was overwhelming, really. As soon as this happened, I started designing this shirt. There was a lot of different sayings going around, like Boston strong, but I heard "We Are Boston," and that one really like stood out to me. So I basically designed it off "We Are Boston" and kind of used some words to describe Boston. It was strength, bravery, and honor. And I just wanted to make it as Boston related and America related as possible. So I had like the Boston skyline in there, and with like the stars behind it, and then the stripes with Massachusetts in front of it. As soon as like I was done with the design, I posted it up on Facebook, and a lot of people said that they wanted one. So I just took the initiative and had them made myself and started collecting donations. First, I was more interested in raising the money and then figuring out a place to donate. And I kind of decided that I wanted to donate to the Richard family. The Richard family was the family that lost the 8-year-old boy, Martin Richard. I wasn't really sure about how to get a hold of them. I was asking a lot of people if they had any way, and I found recently somebody on Facebook showed me, it's called the Richard Family Fund. It said on the website that they were collecting donations and 100% of the proceeds were going to the Richard family. So I contacted them and spoke with the person running the fund, and they assured me that 100% of the funds were going directly to them. So pretty much locked the deal that that's where the money was going to go. I made the Facebook group on like a Tuesday night. Just made the group, set up a PayPal account, and said anybody who wants to like start placing their orders now, like that'll help for paying for the shirts to be made. And like didn't really pay much attention to it. The next day I got to work and there was like $500 already raised, like overnight, not even 24 hours. So at that point, people started reaching out saying, do you have any women's, do you have any kids? So I talked to, his name's John from Pound for Pound Printing, who's doing all the shirts, basically doing them for free, just because he wanted to be a part of it. So I talked to him and he said that kids' shirts and women's shirts would be no problem. So I added those up there and just kind of tried to reach out to as many people as I could to help share it, and everybody on Facebook was awesome about it. Everybody was sharing it, and it got around pretty quick. I had some help setting up a website. This company called the Web Gurus from Rhode Island, they helped me set it up. It's wearebostonshirts.com, and if you go there, it's basically you just can select what shirt you want, what size you want, and place the order. We have a men's t-shirt, a men's tank top, a woman's V-neck, and kids. All of the men's and women's sizes go from small to XXL, and then the kids' t-shirts go from youth small to youth extra large. Everybody that's donated has been a huge help, but some people have been like really helpful. My friend Jay, my roommate, he has been helping with so much of it because he's really into web design, and just he's going to take some time to help me ship them all out. And my friends Ann and Craig at the Web Gurus, they helped to build the website, and then John at Pound for Pound Print. Well, he's got the biggest part. He's actually making the shirts, and he basically told me that he's going to do them whatever the shirts cost at the manufacturer. Like that's the only form of payment that he'll accept, is just that flat fee. So he's basically working for free and doing however many shirts wound up getting ordered, which is awesome. If you go to wearebostonshirts.com, there's a link to the Facebook event. It's really just me putting out updates and letting, like, if people want to ask questions, they post questions on there. But I mean, any other questions, they can go to wearebostonshirts@gmail.com.